Welcome to Trophy Taker Outdoors. I'm your host, Lee Sapiro. It's not just fishing. It's not just hunting. It's everything outdoors.
Hey guys, Lee with Trophy Taker Outdoors. We're here in Port St. Lucie. We're gonna drop the boat in. We're getting ready for a 500-mile fishing challenge around Florida. We're gonna start right here in Port St. Lucie, take a run all the way over to Okeechobee, stay the night at Roland Martin's. Then we're gonna head over to Fort Myers, stay the night, do some fishing, Everglades, do some fishing, the Keys, Boca Raton, and then we're gonna end right back here in Port St. Lucie. So we're gonna get all our stuff ready, get ready to head out on the water and start our adventure. Dump the boat in, we're getting ready. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Heading down to Okeechobee and see if we can catch some of them little green monsters. We're gonna have a blast catching a bunch of fish. We're on our way, Okeechobee. We're gonna have some good times catching some big old bass. Top water. We're gonna try a little top water, a little bit of flipping. Probably, hopefully we'll get some under some of these junk mats. Stay tuned. Watch it.
I got it.
Look at that. Holy.
Oh, wow.
I told you.
Damn.
That was a little one. That was a little one. Wait until we get a big one. Little boat, when the big boat comes. We just made it to Okeechobee, Fort Mayaca. We're fixing to go into the big lake and freshwater, baby. We're gonna spend the night at Roland Martin's Marina, get up in the morning and do a little bit of bass fishing. Maybe do a little bass fishing this evening. So, I don't know, I can't help myself. We're gonna try though. All right, so we're here at Roland Martin's down on the south end of Okeechobee in Clewiston, and we're just coming through the locks. I've been fishing Okeechobee for about, I don't know, 20 years now, and it is super, super low. I mean, we're just seeing rocks everywhere in here, and this is something where you're gonna lose a lower unit real fast if you're not careful. And we're gonna try and do some fishing this afternoon to see if we can get some big fish. The great thing about Okeechobee being low water is that you will catch a lot of fish. Those fish come off those, you know, those back areas where you can't get to them. They move out to that grass line, and we, you know, just catch a bunch of fish. So hopefully, this evening we're gonna catch some nice fish. Made it, Roland Martin's, Okeechobee. We're gonna have a little bit of lunch, and we're gonna try to go out and get some fishing done today. Hey guys, Lee with Trophy Taker Outdoors, and we are at Roland and Marianne Martin's Marina. Raymond, appreciate it. Nice to meet you too.
No better place to be.
Absolutely. This place brings back old memories, back in my old bass fishing tournament days, you know. And let me tell you something, it hasn't changed. It's actually gotten so much better. It's beautiful here. You guys have a great store, great marina, and it's our first stop on our 500-mile trip.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys chose this to be at one of the spots. Marianne's not here at the moment, but you know, she lives on property and she works every single day. So I can't really get a day off. I've got to look at my cameras and always see what my staff's doing.
What's going on.
But this August, she's celebrating 35 years in business, and her vision is to always make it better. So
right. Absolutely, and it does. I mean, this is, like I said, it's a great destination. Everybody knows this place. If you haven't been here, you've got to come here. It's a great destination, great bass fishing. This is Lake Okeechobee. It doesn't get any better than this. So make sure you guys stop by, see Raymond, see Marianne, and
come on down.
We're going to go and do some bass fishing and see if we can catch some fish.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks, brother.
Take
Appreciate
care.
it. Lee with Trophy Taker Outdoors. We're here at Roland and Marianne Martin's in Clewiston, and we just got here. We had lunch, great lunch. We're fixing to go out. It's about 2 o'clock right now, 3 o'clock. We're gonna go do some bass fishing. The challenge on this trip is trying to figure out what to carry. You know, I mean, if you look right here, I've got saltwater, topwater plugs, all the way to trolling plugs for, you know, our trip. You know, we're going all the way across the state of Florida here, doing some freshwater fishing, you know, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, diving. So there's, you know, for a trip like this, 6 days on the water, it's going to be challenging, you know. So I got to try to figure out what we're going to do. So you know, at this time of year, right here on Okeechobee, I'm thinking swim bait, topwater plug. You can't go wrong. I mean, that's always a great bait. The problem is Lake Okeechobee right now is really, really low. So, which is good and bad. Bad because you could lose a lower unit. Good because the fishing is phenomenal. Those fish move out away from all that cover that they had to. We can come out there and start fishing some of these grass lines where they're gonna, you know, congregate in. So, again, I'm thinking topwater, swim bait. Very limited on baits, so we're gonna and rods. You know, we've got more saltwater rods than anything else. You know, I'm using a spinning reel for my topwater plug, which is fine. You can do that. So we're getting creative. I did bring a couple bass rods. I brought a flipping stick. Never come to Florida without a flipping stick, and then a swim bait rod. So, like I said, gonna get a little creative. You guys catch any big ones?
Go on, you already got hit.
Drop it in one of those holes in there. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right, you're gonna get
that should take long.
Oh, and he's on.
Oh! Oh! Nice! Nice! Now that's a catch. You see, I touched it.
Stinky fingers!
Stinky fingers! Look at that. Okeechobee, Rim Ditch Fishing, Mr. Davies, the master.
I'm the cricket supplier. You see, the first cricket's free. After that, they're
A
a dollar
dollar
piece.
Pretty cool stuff. That's awesome.
Here, let me get one on like you had that first one. They're actually a blast because they got a little plate to them.
What are you doing? I don't know how to fish, guys. I don't know how to fish.
Apparently.
Stud. Look at that beast. Now that, boys and girls, is a fish. That's right. You gotta lip them. You gotta lip them. 10-pounder. Legendary.
That one counts.
That totally counts.
That one counts.
That one counts. You got stinky fingers on it.
I love it. It's like I'm 7 years old.
I'm not putting any pressure because it's a good one. Get the net. Come here. When you see this thing, it's a big exotic.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big exotic. Ready?
Yeah.
Coming to you.
Easy,
Maybe.
easy, easy.
I'm trying, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying.
Is that what I think it is? Just finesse it.
Oh, that
Big
would be
tilapia,
awesome.
it looks like.
That would be so awesome.
Just finesse it.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm trying, dude.
Just change.
I'm just gonna look.
If you have to, let line out of the spinner wheel. I don't want to move the boat.
is awesome. Look
Oh,
at that.
baby. Get you some of that.
Full-grown stud right there.
Take it right there. There you go. Toss the net back.
Nice little Okeechobee bass on our 500-mile trip around South Florida through the Keys, and our first stop right here in Okeechobee, we've got a little largemouth bass. Let's see if we can catch some more. We're dealing with 25-mile-an-hour winds out here in Okeechobee, and I'll tell you right now, that's not a good combination. We're basically fishing the rim ditch. Can't even get into the lake because the water level's so low. If you look, you'll see rocks just everywhere around, and if you're not careful, you'll lose a lower unit quick. So we're playing it safe because we got more fishing to do for the rest of the week, but Okeechobee for now. Hey, I'll take these all day when it's blowing windy like this, all day long. It don't matter, they're fun. They're fun to catch. Man, let me tell you something. I have not used a buzz bait in a long time. I mean, these are old school right here with the clacker. You know, it's just one of my favorite, you know, regular buzz bait. I just like the clacker. It makes a little bit more noise, especially when the water's really dirty. We're in Okeechobee, the wind's blowing 25 miles an hour. You can't find clean waters, and let me tell you something, we've caught like 10 already. I mean, and missed some nice ones, so we're gonna see what we can do to catch a couple more. We found a little spot right here. This is a hole right outside the rim ditch, and what it is just basically an outside grass line, but this is called the airport hole, and it's just a deep hole, and if you go outside this, there's a rock ledge that goes all the way around, and that's just the lake. That's Lake Okeechobee out there, and we just found these fish. We got about 10 foot right here, and it comes up to some rocks, and they're just right here in this wind-blown point, and we're just catching a bunch of fish on top water. It's a lot of fun. Oh my God.
That was a giant.
That was a big one. Wait a minute, I got something. That is a nice fish. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right in the evening, getting ready to take off, and this thing just hits it. Top water plug, beautiful fish, great Okeechobee bass. This is what I'm talking about when you're doing a trip like this. It's just awesome. You have a great time. These fish are just You get in the right spot, and you're just gonna have a ball.